Good afternoon. Today is Saturday, the 24th of July, the 270th day I've been working on this house on Iris Street. As you've seen, I just got back from a short vacation to Florida with my sister and her two daughters, and I am ready to get back to work on the house. The HVAC crew has 5 hours of work left, running a couple of supply lines, just connecting them really, as well as completing the PVC exhaust venting, which has already been run through the front of the house. They just need to hook it up. There's a lot to do on the house though. My target end date is Halloween, and that's only a few months from now. I've got August, September, and October, so 3 months and a week. I'm probably not going to meet that deadline, but that's what I'm shooting for. So what's next? Well, today I'm going to cut out the holes for the skylights and install those. That will probably take me most of the day, but I want to get that done because that's one of the few framing projects left. I also need to hang my floating wall on the north side of the stairs, as well as the floating wall on the south side of the stairs. I need to frame out the linen closet up here. I need to frame out the exhaust vent closet up here as well. Both of those will be in the office. And I need to finish framing out one wall on the east side of the kitchen. That wall, I still haven't decided if I want to do a small window or not. I'm probably not going to, but I might. So of course, today I need to get up onto the roof, cut some holes, and put some skylights in. That's going to require me to do some shingling, as well as finally remove this old HVAC and hot water heater exhaust vent. Put some boards over that hole and tar paper and shingle it as well. I've been waiting to do that until I do the skylights so I can do all my shingling in one day. I also need to install one final vent for this exhaust vent for both the clothes dryer as well as my hot water heater. So I'm going to try to get all that roughed in, drop my skylights in, and get my roof completely waterproofed today. It's going to be a very full day, so let's get cracking on that. Okay, I think this is gonna work. I've got a couple of clamps on the sides to prevent it from moving around on me, and should have pretty good access up here. So, without further ado, I'm gonna try to measure this, make some marks, and cut a hole. Here's the very first glimpse at what this skylight's gonna look like. Obviously, we'll have one more too. All right, now I need to cut some shingles around the perimeter of the skylight, install the 2x4 box, and then install the flashing, and then install the skylight, and the final thing will be the shingles, but I'm gonna wait until I've got both skylights in. Good day, it's Sunday, July 27th, and you saw me start filming yesterday and then I didn't stop. The main reason is because I ran into a lot of unknowns, as I usually do. I'm putting in the skylight, I got the first hole cut, and I've got the box framed around on the roof. The roof ended up being the most timely part of this project. I had to take shingles out, and when you take shingles out, if you're not taking the entire roof off, you have to be strategic in how you take out the shingles. I'll show you on the roof in a second. But the main part of it is, anytime you're shingling, you have sheets that overlap each other, but they don't overlap each other parallel. They're offset by half a sheet of shingles. The reason, of course, you do this is so that there's no gaps in between where rain can penetrate. So what I found is that I had to take a lot of the hip shingles off the top of the roof, and then a lot of shingles in the surrounding area. And the other main reason I had to take so many shingles off was because there were roof vents right where all these skylights need to go. There was one for this skylight, there's not one for that skylight, but the adjacent roof vent, it's right there, so I'm gonna have to move it down a joist. And then this roof ceiling vent is actually in the vaulted cavity, so I'm gonna have to move that one over. What it amounts to is I'm basically removing 1, 2, 3 roof vents from this side, and after looking at it, the easiest and probably the most comprehensive and watertight and just best solution is to move those 3 vents to the other side of the roof. That way I can keep them at the peak, they'll roughly be in the same location, and I'm actually going to be able to reuse most of those roof vents. So, but what that amounts to is a lot of shingle removal, a lot of nail removal, and a lot of prep work and cutting holes and patching old holes, because you know, I want the roof to still be properly supported with wood. So that's a lot of talking up front for what you're gonna see. It's gonna be a heck of a day. It's hot, it's very hot on the roof, shingles are hot, but I'm going to try to get all that stuff done. All the old shingles removed in the areas I need to cut holes for the new roof vents, cut the second hole for the second skylight, frame that box, and put everything back together. By the end of the day, I want all the skylights in, all the new roof vents in, and the shingles on. It's gonna be a hell of a day. It's noon right now. I'm probably gonna be here till midnight. I'm probably gonna need to go buy a couple more rounds of shingles at Home Depot, but I think I can do it. So I'll keep showing you progress throughout the day. Quick shot here, it's 3:20 in the afternoon. Here's what the sunlight looks like coming in. I think this is gonna be really nice. What I need to do next is cut 3 vent holes up there, get my vents in, and then I can start weatherproofing everything and put my shingles back on. flashing for both skylights done. Good afternoon-evening. It is Tuesday, July 27th. The HVAC crew was downstairs again today, connecting some of the supply runs. I'll show you what they've been up to, but I'm glad they're getting it done. I'm not happy with how many wraparounds they're having to do. I really hate to say this, but I'm gonna be ripping those out and putting them in properly. I think they can, if there has to be wraparounds, those can be located in bedroom closets. These guys clearly just want to get the job done, and I kind of just want them to get it done too. I don't even have to fix that right away. I'll leave it, pass inspection, change it down the road, kind of a thing. And it'll still be to code. I'll just relocate where some of those wraparounds are so that it's a lot tidier. Anyways, I'm also looking to finish up my skylight project tonight. I've got a few more shingles to put on, and then the skylights go in and I'm done. So I'm gonna get cracking on that. Got my roof back on, all the shingles. Time to put the skylights in.